Welcome to Weebs Top 10 Watch Club of Girlfriend. I'm Scott.
And I'm Jonah.
Boom. All right, what'd you think of this episode?
Pretty good. Now it's girlfriend.
Yeah, so in case it wasn't obvious, there's gonna be spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, get the fuck out. So yeah, we'll just start with the ending, I guess. The blonde got introduced faster than I expected. Not necessarily episode count wise, but like I think we were halfway through the episode and they were playing game. Like Nagisa and Saki were playing games. Nagisa was getting killed every round. It was cute, and I thought, well, I guess we won't get anywhere with the blonde this episode. At most, we'll just kind of see her. And then we saw her and I was like, wow. And then things kept progressing. I was like, man, we're going pretty fast. And then she was like, how about I'll be your girlfriend too? And I was like, whoa, we speed run that.
Right. What do you 100 real fast.
What do you call the past tense of speed run? Is it sped run? We sped run that? We speed runned that? How do you say we speed run something?
Sped ran?
We sped ran that? Yeah, that's how I felt after she was like, I'll be your girlfriend.
Right. How did you feel about it? Do you wish that there was more of a build-up, or are you happy, like, boom, it's done, it's over. Next 2 episodes are probably going to be dedicated to her until the new one arrives?
I think I will be okay with it because this is my guess from how it all got set up. So if like they continue it next episode and she enters the fray really fast, maybe I'll be like, man, I kind of wish there was more build up, right? But my guess is she's gonna be like, I'm gonna be your girlfriend, and then everyone's gonna kind of reject her, and then she's just gonna kind of invade and try to force herself into the relationship. And so I think it's like kind of like this whole show is like the normal anime way would be like build it up, and then he has 2 girlfriends or something, you know?
Right.
This was like off the bat, like, hey, I have 2 girlfriends now. Like all the development happens on the back end of what you would have expected. I almost feel like that's what this is like, hey, I'm gonna be another girlfriend, and then they're gonna be like, what? And then the build up comes post the announcement. You get what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I will say for this one, depends on how they do the other girlfriend, but for this one, I think they probably did it in probably the best way. Because I was hoping that it wasn't going to be on him again.
Yeah.
Like the reason he picked Nagisa because he couldn't say no. It's like that. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that way. But now that she's like, oh, I know your secret, it loops all 3 of them in. And so they all 3 have to like agree, which I like. I didn't want it to all be on him again.
Yeah, I loved when they figured out she was the streamer chick. And, oh crap, what's the main guy's name?
Noya?
Is that his name? Oh yeah, it's Noya. Yeah. He when he was like, it doesn't matter what happens, I'll like keep your secret to the grave. Like even if you said something, I wouldn't, because I don't want to perpetuate a circle of sadness or the cycle of sadness.
Right.
And then it went to Saki and she was like, I mean, if it came to that, I'd say it.
I'll tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, she's the protector of the group. Like, Nagisa's the caregiver. Noya's gonna be the breadwinner. Like, he's gonna make sure it all works. And then Saki's the protector of the group.
Saki will just be the protector of the empire she built.
Exactly. She got a mean right hook. She'll play these games. Like when they found out she was the streamer, Saki's face where she's like, oh really?
Yeah. So dastardly.
Yeah.
I will say with Saki for this episode too, I don't know if it's going to bite me in the butt, but for me, I think she's moved to number 1 for me.
Who? Wait, who you said moved to number 1?
I think Saki for me.
Oh, really? She's best girl for you now?
For me, it's just how brutally honest she is. When they're like, you can make a sinner, it's going to be Char.
Yeah.
I just love that brutal honesty for that. Like, it's just so rare. And I'm like, you know what? I love that you know your own expectations. Like you know what you're gonna give out.
Yeah, exactly, dude. She is pretty great. Like I said, I think she's my spirit animal.
Yeah. I mean, no negative impact on like Nagisa. Like she's still top tier in my eyes, but I don't know. It's just that like I know what I'm getting with Saki.
Yeah, you definitely do know what you're getting with Saki.
Yeah.
She lets you know, boy.
Right.
If she was in the toilet because she felt like she was stupid, she wouldn't say she's taking a big old dump. She'd be like, I'm in here because I feel like I'm stupid.
Right.
Yeah, they're neck and neck for me, honestly. It's hard. I think it's gonna go back and forth, honestly. First impressions of the blonde.
I think I'll like her just like so far. For me though, there's just not enough to really go off of. Yeah, because she only got like maybe those last like 10 minutes of the episode.
Yeah, they kind of gave us a glimpse of her personality though.
Yeah, I think she'll be okay for me for now, but I think she might be a grower for me. Like I think once they flesh her out a little bit more, I'll like her more. But I mean, just because she has 10 minutes, she's third for me out of the three.
Yeah, so I think what's gonna be interesting is I think I'm gonna like her. I have a feeling though I'm gonna have Nagisa and Saki as my top for most of the show. I don't know about the blonde, but
yeah,
I mean not the blonde, the purple hair chick, because she's gonna come into this somehow. I don't know for sure yet, but my guess is I will start liking the blonde, especially if they make her a little tsundere. But I don't know if they will. She's already been so honest.
Yeah.
But I could see her being a little like soon. Well, because he's so earnest. I feel like even an open person can go a tsundere with him. You know what I mean? At least like the bashful parts of a tsundere. But my guess is I'm gonna like her more and she will grow. But I have a feeling that she will be like for sure third for me through the whole series. I could be wrong. Maybe they throw me some curveballs.
Even when the fourth girl's out, you think she'll still be the middle ground?
Oh, I don't know. The fourth girl's so out there. I'm just talking about the three that we know for sure right now. Yeah. Yeah, the fourth girl, who knows when the fourth girl enters? Maybe she mixes it all up and I'm like, she's the best.
She's the chosen.
We found the chosen male and now we found the chosen female. Yeah, so I think out of the three, I'm guessing the blonde will for sure be in the bottom for me. Not in a bad way. Like I'm guessing I'll still like her if the rest of the show has anything how am I don't even know what sentence I'm going for right now. If the rest of the show has been any indication, I'm gonna like the blonde. But just from already some stuff in her personality, I feel like I'm gonna like her the least. I could be wrong.
I mean, I feel like if they do her, like the girls right from like that part of like how they're doing everyone else, like if she's still like that tier of quality, I think even if she is like third or near the bottom, I still think that's pretty good if they give her like the same treatment as everyone else.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying is like I think she'll be third, but like it's still top tier waifu.
Right.
Still talk like she'll be third for me, but if anyone else was like she's like my favorite waifu ever, I'm guessing I'll still be like, I respect that, bro.
I can see it.
Right. You have any other thoughts on this episode?
No, I mean still good. I kind of wish they fleshed her out a little bit more than like dropping her in, but like after seeing it, like I think it might have been probably for the best. So I mean, I guess they give more episodes to flesh her out more. Yeah,
and I think this anime is just like a kind of breaks away from tropes to some degree as far as like you expect this in anime, but we're gonna give you the opposite. So it's like the build-up usually leads to this point. We're just gonna give you this point right off the bat,
right,
and then show you what happens. So, yeah, I have a feeling that they're gonna resist her for a while, like all three of them, and she's gonna like try to force her way in.
Right.
which I think will be fun. These endings are interesting too because they're like pseudo cliffhangers or whatever. In some ways I like them, in some ways I hate them, but we'll just keep pushing on. But I think that's it. So keep watching with us, guys. Let us know what your thoughts were. Do you like the blonde? Is she already your number one waifu? Let us know your thoughts on this episode, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.